some lady killed herself in there supposedly a long time ago and hung herself, and she just keeps coming back and haunts it. It's been many businesses, you know, but they all folded. All of them. It's really haunted. It's really, really haunted.
There are certain events that seem to leave an imprint on our world.
They've probably seen hanging.
In fact, yes.
Something just came in the room with us.
The laborers worked here, lived here, died here. And if we can get across to the cemetery, they're buried.
Countless numbers of people have reported unexplainable encounters with those that have passed on.
Did you see that light down at the end of the hall? Are you playing games with us?
This was the embalming room in the elevator and bring them back to the basement, where they would stack them before the service.
Many fear the unknown. Some will travel far and wide in search of an unknown ghost. Follow Brandon Alvis, Michael Rudy, Bruno Huerta, and Matt Goldman into the most highly active historical locations across the United States. Investigate untold stories that will be brought to life on Haunted Discoveries. Hidden within the history of Hanford, California is a story of murder and suicide. A jail that was comparable to a modern maximum security prison. A structure that has a reputation amongst the locals as being so haunted that the building will remain unused. Designed by McDougal Brothers of Bakersfield in San Francisco, this Gothic-style structure broke ground on June 28, 1897, and was completed on November 1, 1898. There is one story that is synonymous with the former Kings County Jail. A woman that took her life by hanging herself in the tower of this once sheriff's office and jail.
So you've known about the Bastille for a number of years?
I've known about the Bastille, yeah, for years. That was the jail of this town, and I heard that it was haunted, and I didn't believe it, but a lady supposedly hung herself in there, and she comes back every year, I think, to haunt it. And it's been write-ups in the paper all the time about that place. And people at the news, TV places and stuff have been out here talking about the Bastille, and some lady hung herself in there, and she just comes back all the time and haunts it. And people actually scared. Businesses have been in there, several, probably a handful, and they've all folded. And I think they just come back and get ran out by the haunter, by the lady haunter, yeah.
So you would attribute the closing of the business to the possible haunting?
Yes, I do, seriously.
So probably kind of like a curse almost, if you will.
I would say it's a curse, yeah, because I mean, they fold, and I mean, what can I say? It's weird. It's really weird.
It's a great location.
It's the perfect location. This is the spot, and it's the old jailhouse, and that's the courthouse behind there. Maybe she was an old judge or something, or old lawyer or something, and just keeps coming back. She just hung herself in there or something. I don't know.
So you're familiar with the hanging? Are you familiar with the woman that was beat to death in 1904? Have you heard that story?
No, I haven't heard that one, but then again, that was in the same place?
It was in the Bastille, yes.
And gee, that is a curse then.
Yeah. In 1904, we found through historical research that a woman was beat to death on the second floor in 1904.
Oh, wow, on the second floor. I used to go to the second floor a lot. Wow.
So yeah, a lot of people are familiar with the hanging, but the death.
Well, you know, that's ironic because I really wasn't familiar with the death. I've heard about the hanging a many a time, but never about the beating.
Right.
I never heard about that.
And it's still unclear as if it was another inmate or if it was possibly a jailer or whatnot.
Oh, wow,
so.
That's very, very interesting. A beating.
Yeah, a beating, yes.
A beating at the Bastille.
Yeah.
That's really, really something.
In the year of 1904, an unknown assailant may have took these very steps to commit the unthinkable act of beating inmate Mariano Mendoza to death. This was also the same area that Maria Roja was repeatedly raped by a jailer. The solitary confinement cells were used to hold the most violent, to help separate these inmates from the general population. Before our investigation, we spoke with a local who warned us of what lies within the building. He said that we would encounter many unexplainable events after midnight.
We are getting ready to unlock the gates and the door here to the Kings County Jail, and we have here the keys to the Bastille, the former Bastille and the former Kings County Jail. So here we go. You rolling? You rolling? All right, let's do this thing. So you guys want to go ahead? We're going to set up a REM pod right here in the center of the floor, in this area that used to be just basically one big cage. As far as the jail is concerned, this just was one big holding area. And later we're going to take you down into the cells, the solitary confinement cells, but here is an area they used to keep men and women together in this area, and kids as well. So
we began the first of 2 nights of investigation on the second floor catwalk. Our primary focus was conducting EVP sessions to collect disembodied voices on our audio devices.
Wow, dude, you know what's weird?
what's that?
I'm not crazy, but I just got the urge to jump over this rail.
You know
What?
I was thinking it too.
Just now, and it was like my body, I felt like this energy in my body go like...
That's how I felt at Linda Vista.
No, here's the thing, what I was actually thinking, I wasn't going to say anything because it freaked me out a little bit.
It scared me. I mean, I didn't anticipate it, just boom.
Well, yeah, but check it out. When I was recording and he was playing it back, I was sitting here thinking, man, that'd be f***ed up if something just came over and just pushed me over the side.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Mine was more of a... It felt like an internal suggestion that was like my stomach...
Dude, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Was this unexplained voice suggesting that one of us jump over the railing?
It sounded like it came from over by you, Michael, up in that like where that cage is.
Up there. That's where I heard it.
Michael, point your camera over there so I can get some more light.
My stomach, like I was
Like, you weren't
really about to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, it just like...
Yeah,
Dude, you heard that though, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm thinking that, you know, that somebody's going to push me over.
While we were standing here during playback, I thought the same thing Bruno did about like something here coming up behind me and like grabbing my legs and flipping me over the edge.
Yeah.
Like not like a person, but I mean something here, you know?
That was a weird voice though, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording too.
It was a weird feeling. Because it wasn't a thought, it was a feeling like this is what's happening. It came from in here. Like, it was so unusual.
Yeah, it's unusual. I had the thought, you know, that somebody's going to be messed up if somebody just pushed me over.
I didn't. I had the thought.
I'm glad you didn't push me over.
After I felt it, I knew.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it. It's so weird.
Are you suggesting
Whoa.
that clicking?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Mary, was that you walking over here?
That sounded mechanical.
It was like up here, I just don't know where.
Is there anyone over in this corner?
What was that?
So, is that what happened to you? Did somebody push you off? Or did you push someone off the edge?
What the f? Did anyone just hear that?
Yes.
It was right next to me, bro.
Yeah, I heard that.
So, is that what happened to you? Did somebody push you off? Or did you push someone off the edge?
Now I'm hearing really bad screaming. Somebody had their fingers cut off.
The former Kings County Jail was already living up to over a century of rumors and stories. Just as we were setting up to conduct an experiment, the midnight bell struck.
Is it the midnight bell?
Mm-hmm.
Is the thing on? Are you recording?
The Gonsfeld experiment is a technique used in the field of parapsychology to test for extrasensory perception, also known as ESP. This is a simulation to produce an effect similar to sensory deprivation. Please keep in mind that Matt does not claim to be psychic, nor does he know any of the location's history.
Okay, so I'm sitting here with white noise on, and I just want to let you know that I'm welcoming you to talk to me, to come over and interact with me. You can touch me, you can grab my hand. Don't be mean. I don't mean any disrespect, but I do want to communicate with you, and this noise will help me do it. So go ahead and speak really good and strong and loud to me, and hopefully I'll be able to communicate with you.
After 40 minutes of silence, Matt begins to speak.
Getting a pain, a sharp pain right here, just under my arm. It's gone now. And now I'm getting at this dull, it's almost like the bones of my arm, the outer bone. Did you have your arm fractured? I'm getting the feeling that that's how they used to grab people, behind the elbow. And they would push in, and they would grab their arm.
Please note that Matt cannot hear or see anything that is taking place within the room.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking of human jawbones and teeth. And early on, downstairs, I saw a really bad looking mouth. I didn't talk about it, but I saw like, it's with the teeth. I don't know what is with the teeth in this place. And I'm seeing water, but I think it may be my imagination with the white noise that's doing that. I mean, this is really weird. It's like, I keep seeing teeth and bones, jawbones, skull, kind of, I don't know what I'm looking at. So listen, I am here for you to talk to me. I am all yours, and this is exactly why I'm sitting here. Now I'm hearing really bad screaming. Now I'm hearing really bad screaming.
Was this the voice of a child that lost his mother? And was this related to the screaming that Matt was hearing in the white noise?
It's like she's discovered something that I'm imagining that there's a child that died, or that something just horribly tragic has happened, and the sound she's making is, her insides can't control themselves. She's just, and the screaming that I was hearing before.
Did you lose a child?
Is that what you're screaming about? Was the screaming I heard a minute ago? Yes?
What was your child's name?
What?
What was the name of your child?
need to not be hysterical.
Please calm down.
I can't what?
Please, tell us your child's name.
I can't. Somebody's lost their fingers. Why am I saying horrible stuff? I mean, somebody had their fingers cut off right around here, just below the knuckles. I get the feeling that this thing is just bored and it's having fun. It doesn't really care about anything we want.
Our reasons here are pure, and we are here to collect evidence, possible evidence of another side of you making your ultimate transition.
While conducting an EVP session in the solitary confinement cells, Bruno collected a very clear EVP. Again, in the same area, the stationary camera collected an unexplainable voice. It is possible that the voice was coming from the kitchen area that the camera was sitting in. We decided to conduct an EVP session in the old kitchen where many reports of activity have been reported.
I feel like I'm gonna watch my back right now, dude.
What?
I feel like I'm gonna watch my back right now.
You do?
Yeah. It's really weird, dude.
You're feeling creepy in
Yeah, I don't know, it's different. I don't know, it's kind of...
here? Is there somebody in here with us? Are we disturbing someone's area? My shoe, I can't balance and my sticky shoe is making noise.
What was that? What was that?
Matt and Michael headed upstairs to the former female and juvenile cells to follow up on our previous sessions.
These stairs, I feel like I'm gonna fall right through these stairs.
Yeah, they are pretty rickety. Watch out for that piece of wood.
What, with the bone laying next to it?
Uh-huh. Whoa. I say watch out for it while I die stepping on it.
Alright, yeah. I get the feeling like I'm being watched, but it's coming from this room and that way. Like I feel cautious about this room for some reason.
Let me go in there then. I believe this is the girls' dormitory, right? Or not the dormitory, but the girls' room. Because that was the juvenile room, and the best they can see was the girls' room. Excuse me, I'm coming into the room. Hope I'm not intruding.
Michael and Matt upstairs at Bastille on the 10th of December.
Is there someone up here with us right now?
So, we came back to talk to you, and we know that you're here. You did really good last time. We understood. So, I'd really like to communicate with you. I know that there were women housed up here. I know that eventually, prison built, they put adolescents over there for a while, but they had a padded room up here. We did a little research because the last time we came here, we didn't know that this was so full of energy, and we've discovered a lot about the building and about its inhabitants.
What in the hell? Low battery.
You're kidding me.
Like off low battery.
You're kidding me.
Look at low bat. That sucks. Okay. Well, we gotta go get that fixed. Hang out up here real quick if you're comfortable. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do some more first person perspective here.
As Michael headed downstairs to change out the drained batteries, Matt conducted a solo session. Does the battery loss have anything to do with the event that was about to take place?
Is anybody stuck in here, maybe? Is anybody stuck in here, maybe?
A jail that was overcrowded beyond imagined capacity. A place that has a reputation as being so haunted, the locals consider the structure cursed. The former Kings County Jail may have been comparable to a modern maximum security prison, but the tragedies and events that took place in this building have left an imprint in time that continues to darkly echo into the present day and will for years to come.